Grand Risings, Kings and Queens. It is your boy LosoThaBarber, feeling good, feeling great. Hopefully everybody out there is feeling the same. It is a new day, man. We are blessed to see another day. We thank you, Most High, for this day. We thank you, Universe, for this day. And we look to make the most of it. Right now it's 8:49 a.m. I'm here, about to go do my workout. Hour of power for self, where I'm dedicating an hour of time to myself, to refuel, to replenish, to strengthen, to build, to uplift myself. Because it's all about me, you know, self-preservation, self-care. I love myself, you know, and at the point I'm at now, I don't need nobody else to tell me they love me, you know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. People tell you 1,000 things, it don't mean none of it's true, you know what I'm saying? Real recognize real, you know if it's real or not. Use your intuition, you'll be able to tell if it's real or not, you know? So I identify with the real. I peep shit, but I don't say nothing. But I peep shit, and I utilize the information that I get from it and apply it as needed, you know? But to stay light with this brief exchange of words from me to you, I hope everyone is feeling amazing. I hope that everyone woke up feeling great, feeling grand, feeling like you're ready to accomplish your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and set foundation in your plan for your journey. But in order to do any of that stuff, you must take care of self first. I tell people this all the time, man. You can't do nothing for anybody else if you haven't done it for yourself yet, you know. And a lot of times that's people who love hard or just love in general. It's something that people tend to do. We tend to put people in front of us and we care for them, right? More than we care for ourselves. But the way I look at it is like this. You can't care for anyone if you're not caring for yourself, you know, first. And people be like, oh, well, that's selfish. Who gives a fuck? Be selfish, because people will constantly tell you who you are, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and won't contribute shit to your life, but just a bunch of negative words and actions that they displaying, and you see it, but for some reason you still around that person. Cut the motherfuckers the fuck off, like, immediately, because they serve no purpose in your life, man. Make life easier. We tend to make it hard, you know what I'm saying? And there's so many signs in life, you know, that the universe give us, that the Most High give us, and it's literally right in our face. But a lot of times we're not tapped in, we're not dialed in, we're not paying attention to what we need to pay attention to. We so focused on other things, like getting money, getting the bag. Yeah, it's essential in numerous ways, but it's not the end all be all. I feel and I trust and I believe that you must be mentally, you know, tough. You must be mentally tough and mindful. And you can manifest anything that you want. You must have a connection with the Most High. You must be tapped into who you are. You must love yourself. You must put yourself first in order to receive the benefits that are there for you. Like, they're there, they're dormant. They've yet to be awakened, but they're there. And once you tap into self, you can tap into what's for you. That's already working on your behalf. You just gotta wake it up. It's already in there. When the Most High made you and me, you know what I'm saying, he showed out and he gave us everything we needed, you know, everything we needed. There's nothing that he didn't create us with that we lack. And on this journey, you slowly open up, and those things that are for us that were dormant begin to awaken. But you have to tap in with self, love self, have a relationship with the Most High, and then you can manifest your life. You can manifest your life. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Nothing worth having is easy. It never is. Never. You gotta work for it. Just like you want that woman at the job. Just like you want that man at the job or wherever he may be. You want that person, you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the effort. The thing is with people, man, we put in the effort to certain things in our life, certain categories. And when we view the money, it's like 99.9% of our effort goes towards money. You know, you gotta balance it off. You know, you got money, you got life. You know what I mean? You know, health, etc., etc. You got triggers. You know, things you need to work on. You know what I mean? And everything is just on money, and everything else is just being ignored. It's kind of like a guy, for example. You know, as a man, it teaches to be hard, it teaches to be tough. You know, don't cry. You know, don't show no emotions. You know, and then when some men, when we get to women or dealing with young ladies, you know, and we get up to being married and we with a woman, or we find this woman that we really love, we don't know how to submit to her emotionally because we tapped out. We've ignored that part of us that is so much a part of us than anything you would ever know. Because dealing with women, you must be tapped into your emotions and how you feel. It's a huge part of who we are. But we can't tap into that because we haven't used it, especially if you went the route, you know, that I went, you know, via sports. It's like, you know, don't be this little bitch. You know, the shit that they say to you on the football field, like shit, you know. You ignore your emotions. The only time you feel emotion is when you hurt or you happy about, you know, the game-winning touchdown or something like that. You know, that's the only time you show emotion. It's pain or excitement for, you know, a win or something. But when it comes down to a woman, we detach from that, which is so much of who we are. It's dormant, it's in there, it's sleep. We have to awaken that. We have to be tapped into our emotions. And, you know, it's called emotional intelligence. You gotta know. Just like you study that playbook, study a woman the same way. Just like you study that playbook, study yourself the same way. Know what your triggers are. Work on them. Acknowledge them. You know, respect them. Because when you respect something, like you respect yourself, you'll be able to understand what you need to do in that circumstance. And it's always about how you handle things, because things can be dished out to you in the craziest way possible, you know, and it's always about how you respond to something, you know. Keep your mental intact. Know what your triggers are, and don't allow people to get you out of your comfort zone in regards to, you know, how you feeling in your mood, etc. Don't let people come out, you know, bring you out of that zone so easy with triggers, etc., etc. You know, pace yourself, be humble, and work on yourself for yourself so you can be your best self for everybody else. You get what I'm saying? So let's continue to work, man. I don't want to talk y'all too much longer, but these are the words of the day, man. Y'all be good, y'all be great, nothing less. It's your boy LosoThaBarber. May you manifest all that you wish to have in your life and acquire greatness. Demand it of yourself. All right, I'm out. Y'all be good, y'all be great.